morning, children. How are you doing today? Ooh, it is freezing cold. Oh my goodness. Are you ready for rain time? I hope you're keeping nice and warm. Let's get started. Who can tell me what day today is? Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope you guys have had a wonderful week so far. I know I've had so much fun teaching you, and Teacher Sally has also had such a good time teaching you guys. What are we learning about this week? Very good. We are learning about transport, the different kinds of vehicles. Can you remember what means of transport is? Very good. Means of transport is what you can travel in. And what is modes of transport? Yes, it is where you do the traveling. But before we go on, let's learn about our days of the week. If today is Wednesday, yesterday was Tuesday. Very good. And tomorrow will be very good, Thursday. Do you want to do the days of the week with me? Great, let's do them. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 7 days in just 1 week. Let's finish them out. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Well, you guys are just too clever. Do you want to do some counting with me? Let's count to 40. I know you guys can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're halfway there. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Wow, guys! Can you tell me how many times 10 does it take to make 40? Let's count together. 10, 20, 30, 40. That was 4 times 10 to get 40. Let's see how many times 5. 5, 10, 15. Then you get 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That was 8 times 5. Okay guys, I thought for some midweek fun that we should make today a bit more interesting. Today we're going to learn about cars. So why don't you come and play with me, and we can see if we can learn about cars and numbers and colors all at the same time. Okay guys, are you ready to come and play with me? Let's see, can you count how many cars I have for us to play with today? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 13 cars to play with today. And what's the different color cars that we have? We have red, green, yellow, purple. But then we also have some cars which are different colors. I'm going to put this one here because although it's smaller like the cars here in front, it is only one color. So let's put that one in the middle. Next, let's see what's the other colors that we have. We have some red and blue cars. Then we have some red and yellow cars. And then we have some blue and yellow cars. Can you count how many cars we have that are the same color? We can have 1, 2 blue and red, 1, 2, 3, 4 red and yellow, and 1, 2 blue and yellow. Then we have 1 red, 1 green, 1 blue, 1 yellow, and 1 purple. Very good, guys. Now, let's see if we can take our cars around the track. Let's do purple is our first car. Yellow is our second car. Then blue can be our third car. Green can be our fourth car. And red can be our, very good, fifth car. Let's see if we can drive on the road all the way around the smaller cars. Look at it speeding down the road. Green. And our last car is the red car. Go on, red. Next, let's see which numbers do we have on the sides of our cars. We have number 5. Number 8, number 8 again, wow, number 8 again, number 14, number 14, number 5, and number 14. Okay, guys, I really need your help this time. I want to park all of the cars with the same numbers together. Let's start with number 5. How many cars can you see that has the number 5 on them? Very good. There are 2 cars with the number 5 on them. Let's put them together. Come on, number 5. I think you should go and park at the tree. Is this one number 5? No. Is that one number 5? No, that's not number 5 either. This one is definitely number 5. Let's park you at the tree. Next, which number comes after 5? We have 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. 8 comes before 14. Where do you think we should park all the number 8s? Let's see. I think we should take them to the fire station. Go 1, 2, and number 3 is parking at the fire station. Which number comes after 8? Let's count it out. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And how many cars do we have that has the number 14 on them? Let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. Very good. And I think our 3 cars should stay here at the lake. Okay guys, that's all we have for our car learning today. I hope you guys had fun. Let's go learn some more facts about cars. Well guys, wasn't that fun? Now let's see if we can learn some facts about cars. So yesterday we learned about trains, and we learned that the trains were invented in the early 1800s. But did you know that cars were invented in the late 1800s? Yes, that means trains were invented before cars were. The first car was invented in 1885. And can you think of what it would have ran on? The first car was run like the first train on steam. Well, how cool is that? I never even imagined running a car on steam. So the first car was very slow. It only went about 9.6 kilometers per hour. Wow, that isn't very fast. But soon after that, another car was invented. Was battery powered and could go up to 204 kilometers per hour. That is super fast. And another interesting fact about that car was that it didn't have a steering wheel. It worked with a lever. So I don't know if that's quite cool or if that's maybe scary. How do you steer without a steering wheel? Oh my goodness.
Hey, where's your steering wheel, Fred? Huh?
After that, people just kept inventing more and more cars. Today, we have cars that run on petrol, diesel, and electricity. Well, can you imagine not having to go to the petrol station anymore? Just filling up in your garage with your plug? How cool is that? They've also been inventing self-driving cars, and they're testing them all over the world. What's also very interesting is these self-driving cars, like the second car that was invented, does not have a steering wheel. So maybe one of these days we would not even have to learn how to drive, because cars will just be able to drive themselves. Here's a short video of how cars have been evolving over the years. know that we have come a very long way from when cars were first invented to what we know as cars now. But did you know that a car needs energy to go just like your body needs energy to go? In a car, you have an engine, and inside that engine you get pistons and cylinders that move up and down. And how it works is when a piston and a cylinder moves down, it makes space for air and petrol to come in. And once the petrol and air comes in, it moves back up, it squishes it, and then it ignites. It's a little explosion that happens in your car. And that is how energy in the car is created. And the pistons and cylinders keep moving up and down, making small explosions in your car to give it energy to go faster and faster. Here is a quick video to show you how the engine of a car works. It's absolutely amazing.
Hello everyone! Have you ever wondered how a car engine works? Well, that's what we're talking about today! Since the day of Henry Ford's Model T, the car has changed a lot. However, the purpose of the engine has always been to convert the explosive mixture of gasoline and air into motion. Don't worry, the explosions are made safely inside the engine in what's called the combustion chamber. Let's see what happens while the engine is running. Intake phase. Gasoline moves through the fuel system and into the fuel injectors. The intake valve allows a mix of air and fuel into the cylinder. Compression phase. With both valves sealed, the mixture is compressed by the piston. Power phase. When the piston has risen, the spark plug ignites the mixture, causing an explosion. Exhaust phase. The exhaust valve allows spent fuel to escape. The pistons move up and down. However, the crankshaft converts the linear motion into rotation. This motion moves through the transmission, which ensures that the right amount of power moves through the wheels at a given speed. There are many other systems in a car. Some of them are cooling, to keep the engine from overheating. Suspension keeps the drive smooth. Steering allows the vehicle to move in the proper direction. Electric keeps the battery charged, while powering lights, the computer, and radio. But now you have a good idea of how the car engine works.
Wow, wasn't that cool? Next time, when you're driving in your mommy and daddy's car, or your granny and grandpa's car, can you try to imagine what the engine is doing on the inside? Never mind the wheels and the brakes and how everything works together to make you go and make you stop. Wow, that's amazing. Can you remember the rhyme that I've been teaching you guys? Will you please say it with me before we go and have a look at what Teacher Sal has to teach us today? Great! The rhyme's name is Things That Go. Take a bus or take a train. Take a boat or take a plane. Take a taxi or take a car. Maybe near, maybe far. Take a rocket to the moon, but please be sure to come back soon. Let's say it one more time. Things that go. Take a bus or take a train. Take a boat or take a plane. Take a taxi or take a car. Maybe near, maybe far. Take a rocket to the moon, but please be sure to come back soon. Okay guys, let's go and have a look at what Teacher Sal has to teach us today.
Good morning guys, Teacher Sal here again. How are you all doing? Are you all keeping warm on this cold morning? It's suddenly gone bitterly cold. wearing a long jersey and I've got a nice scarf on just to keep me warm. Do we know what day of the week it is today? Today is the third day, and the third day is Wednesday. Let's clap it out. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 7 days in our week. And do we know what month of the year we're in? We're in the 5th month, and the 5th month of the year is May. Only a couple more days of May, and then next week it will be June, which is our 6th month. Shall we do the months of the year? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. 10 and 2 makes 12 months. We have 12 months in the year. Do you all know what month of the year you were born, when your birthday is? My birthday is in August, and August would be the 8th month of the year. Okay guys, so we've been learning about transport this week, all the different types of transport. You've learned about trains, we've done submarines, we've done tractors, and today I'm going to teach you about boats and ships, something else fun to learn about. So I think what I'm first going to do is do our activity. So just something fun to do I thought we could do. I have cut out shapes to make a boat. So I want to show you that first. So first of all, I've just got a plain piece of paper. And this is something you can do if you can. It doesn't matter. You can even draw. It's all perfect. And then I've cut out waves of the sea. So I'm going to stick that down first. Let me show you. So we have our water, the sea, and then I have got the boat. Now this is a half of a circle. Remember, a circle is round. If you make it half, that's the bottom half of a circle. A circle has 2 halves. So I've just cut that out. I'm going to stick that down and I will show you what I'm doing. Here is the base of our boat on the water, on the sea. And then I've got the sails. Now, do you know what this shape is? This is a triangle. That's right. And a triangle has 1, 2, 3 sides. And then I've got the anchor, the middle piece of my boat, to hold the sails together. So I'll show you what I'm going to do. Then you can see. Oh, just get that glue sticking nicely. So there's the middle piece. And now I'm going to put my sails. And we're going to see what that looks like. One part of my sail, and then the other part of my sail. And now we have our very own boat. Isn't that fun? Just something fun to do. You can also, if you want to, just take crayon and make your own See, you can just do waves, and then you can draw a half a circle and 2 triangles. One must be bigger than the other, and 1 long piece for the middle of your boat. There we go. So we're going to be learning about boats and ships. So let us have a look at the books that we have. We have this book about boats and this book about boats and ships. So I'm going to start with this one. Let's see what it's all about. It's called Brilliant Boats. Boats are really brilliant for sailing us around. They travel through the water with a sloppy, sloppy sound. It's fun to go boating, especially in the sun. The water's cool and sparkly, so come on everybody. Here are the different boats. Sailing boat, and he's paddling. He's got oars to paddle. Let's have a look. A boat sits on the water like an empty bowl or cup. It's hollow and it's full of air, and that's what keeps it up. An anchor holds you steady when you're bobbing on a bay. You wind a chain to raise it when you want to sail away. So there is the boat. There is the chain being wound so that the anchor can rise, and then you can sail away. A dinghy or a rowing boat is useful near the shore. Here, a dinghy, small little boat, and those are oars, paddles. You make it travel backwards by pulling on each oar. There we go. Let's have a look. A motorboat is powered by a propeller from the back, and it whooshes through the water and leaves a foamy track. There is a motorboat. Can you see the whooshing of the water? And just in case by accident you tumble from the boat, you have to wear a life jacket made to help you float. There are life jackets, very important when you are in the water, when you are on a boat. Some boats go out fishing. They're called fishing boats, where the ocean waves are deep. Their nets are cast to catch the fish and haul them from the deep. Here's a fishing boat, and they are fishing. A ship can carry cargo which is loaded at the docks. Here is the docks. So here's a cargo ship, and a cargo ship can take many different things. It can take food, it can take furniture, it can even take cars. It can take many different things. Hop, hop, look out below. Here comes the giant box. And then we have a ferry. A ferry carries cars and lorries where they need to go. Here is the ferry. Goes along the water. It's a different type of boat. The people travel up, above, and their vehicles stay below. So on the ferry boat, you would be in here, and in the cargo hold would be the cars that they are carrying. And then you have what they call a mighty ocean liner. I don't know if any of you have been on a boat in the sea where you traveled to another place, maybe to an island. That's called an ocean liner. It is big and it has lots of crew. The crew are the people that work on the boat. They make your food, they clean, they provide entertainment, and they look after the safety of the ship. They carry many passengers, and the ship has cozy cabins where passengers can stay. They can stroll about on the deck and watch the sea or play. So the cabins would be here where you sleep, and here is the deck of the boat where you can walk around and look out to the sea. But when the journey's over, the lighthouse rock, the ship glides into the harbour and ties up at the dock. Here is the lighthouse. Lighthouse is very important. It sends out signals to the boats and instructions. And here is the boat docking. It means it's coming home to park and let you off. So let's have a look at the different boat bits. We have a propeller. There is the propeller. And the propeller has blades which spin around very fast and push against the water to make the boat move forward. We have the lighthouse. There we go. That is a tall building on the coast with a flashing light to keep ships away from rocks. So it sends you signals to be careful and to show you where the rocks are. And an anchor, this is a very heavy piece of metal with hooks which dig into the ground under the water to stop the boat drifting away. So when the boat docks or the boat is stopped, then we put the anchor. Then we've got oars. Remember I said on those little boats you have oars to make the boat go. These are long poles with flat blades that push against the water to move the boat forward. And then we have the deck. The deck is on top, the part of the ship where you can walk about and you can have a look to the ocean. And the cabin is the little tiny rooms on the ocean liners that I told you about, where you sleep and you stay. So there's so many different types of boats. So I just want to show you in this book here what we have. So these are different types of ships that have been built over time, many years ago. Some are not used anymore. We have a canoe. That's an Indian canoe. You get canoes now which go on water, on dams, and you use the oars also to sail. And then you have got, for instance, in Egypt, they used to make these boats out of reed, which is a type of plant, that for the base of the boat to make it sail. Then there is also what they did very long ago, and perhaps some places still do, just with a piece of log as a form of transport to move along on the water. Then let's have a look. See, I want to just show you something quickly here. You've got steamboats as well. And they work with steam coming out the top. So most of earlier steamships used paddle wheels to move through the water, and the wheelers had a big paddle wheel on the side. And the first ship to steam in the Atlantic is the ocean, was called the Savannah. It was wooden and it also had a paddle wheeler. So there are different types of ships and boats. And then we've got, let's have a quick look here. These are all different types of passenger ships like ocean liners. Some carry a lot more people than others. And then we have what they call a relief boat, which is really for emergency service people that work on that, so if there's trouble they can go out and find you. There are many different types of boats and many types of ships, and it's another way of transport, but on water. So I thought we could learn another song, oh excuse me, sorry, all about boats, and it's called The Big Blue Boat, and we'll use this picture. I love to sail in my big blue boat, my big blue boat, my big blue boat. I love to sail in my big blue boat, out on the deep blue sea. My big blue boat has two red sails, two red sails, two red sails. My big blue boat has two red sails, out on the deep blue sea. My big blue boat goes up and down, up and down, up and down. My big blue boat goes up and down, out on the deep blue sea. I love to sail in my big blue boat, my big blue boat, my big blue boat. I love to sail on my big blue boat, out on the deep blue sea. That was fun, wasn't it? And who remembers the song Row, Row Your Boat? Let's do that. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. That was fun. Nice singing some other songs about transport. I think we've learned quite a bit today, haven't we? And it's been lots of fun teaching you. Guys, I hope you have a wonderful afternoon, and Teacher Sal will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Thanks, Teacher Sal. Okay guys, we're going to read today Cool Cars. Cars are really handy for getting us around. They whiz about on busy roads and making a zoomy sound. Cars can come in many shapes and sizes, large or tiny. Here's a car, a little mini car, and one that's big and shiny. A car must have a driver to make it start and go. The roads are full of many things a driver needs to know. Traffic lights, road marks, signs along the way. You have to read them quickly and do the things that they say. The steering wheel directs the car and turns it left or right. The mirrors help to keep the other traffic well in sight. You use your feet to press the pedal down and up the floor. One stops the car completely, one makes it speed up more. To keep your car in good condition, give it a proper care, check the oil, top it up, and pump the tires with air. Fill its tank with fuel, then drive it through the wash. The wipers clear the windscreen with a swishy swishy swash. Convertibles are really great for driving in the sun. The top folds down or comes right off. It makes the driving more fun. If you're driving off the road or ground that is really tough, a sturdy four-wheel drive is best with tires thick and tough. Police cars have a siren and beacon lights that flash to show they're chasing criminals or helping at a crash. Some cars are really fancy, like glamoring limousines. They're used to carry movie stars and presidents and queens. But anyone who's out in town and needs to take a ride can hail a passing taxi cab and quickly jump inside. Cars are really popular for getting us about. So sometimes there's traffic jams and cars just can't get out. But when the roads are clear and the weather is fine and bright, a journey in the country can fill us with delight. We've packed a yummy picnic. It's a lovely sunny day. Let's buckle up our safety belts and then we're on our way. I hope you guys had fun learning today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye!